Hey, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. Real quick, what do I mean by live? What I mean is that I'm recording myself in real time, seeing the information, seeing the data for the very first time. In other words, I don't know what's coming next. So if you are looking for a video where the person's doing a trade recap or talking to you with hindsight in their favor, this won't be a video for you. But if you are open to the idea of an unscripted, raw, nitty-gritty look into what it's like to be a day trader and how day trading can play out, then I'm confident you'll find value here in this video. So I will pause the recording software for now, and I'll be back at the open. All right, watching Facebook here for a short. I'm in at 98.10. Let's see if we can get some more movement here to the downside. Coming down. Going to take that quick scalp for 250. Top over here to Tesla. Yeah, when I pull it up, maybe not as good as what I thought it was. Still interesting, but like I said, not quite as attractive setup because I have other monitors, I have charts, and the charts are a bit smaller. So sometimes you pull up a chart on a bigger chart and visually like, okay, I guess that's not maybe exactly what I thought it was, but coming back here to META, played that one just fine. You can see bounce back up. So went as low as 97.36. I got out at 97.60. Tried to get out at 97.50. So I was pretty close to the bottom there. Still may come back down, but as of now, that was just a momentum trade. I wanted to see if it could get down all the way to 97, but it started to peter out. That's why I tried to hop out at 97.50, but even that didn't quite work out. So then I had to ultimately get out right there. If you're not familiar with my screen, got out at 97.60, and I was short. So for you beginners out there, that's how I made money when prices go down. I realized as a beginner that can be a mind-blowing statement, but yes, in the markets you can make money when prices go down. That is known as shorting, going short. But that also means if prices go up, you would be losing money. So in this situation, I would be losing money because I got in at 98.10, and this thing, is now going up from that point. So that would be a loss. But Nvidia also looking pretty interesting here. All right, it's so hard to see because there's this massive gap down. I didn't mean to do that. Let's go back to Facebook here, or excuse me, Meta. Let's see if I do this. Does it make it easier to see? Yeah. So 98.50 could be an interesting level. But as of now, just going straight up. Again, I have this squeezed over here because if I do that because of that big gap down, all right, I'll go ahead and pause the software. All right, watching 228 here as a potential short on Tesla. Oh, wow. I turned my head to look at the SPY on another screen. I looked back and it was broken. I'll have to scroll back in the video and just see how fast that happened. That had to have been into the blink of an eye because I literally pivoted my head, looked at the SPY, turned back, and it was below 228. Trading truly is sometimes a matter of seconds, split seconds almost. Yeah, I'm very curious. I mean, it's almost like my guess would be that the bid just jumped down through there. It was up above 228, and then just like that, the bid was down below 228. I don't know how it got down there as fast as I turned my head, but okay, well, totally missed that one. And look at Google. Just straight down. I mean, you can't go short now. I mean, that's just totally chasing. Hop back over here to Facebook. Yeah, and this one's actually uptrending. So a lot of tech stocks downtrending, but Facebook actually uptrending right now. That's disappointing on Facebook or on Tesla there. Shoot. All right, I will go ahead and pause. All right, maybe a play here on the back test of this trend line. Would like to see this thing get up to 229-ish, and then my entry is at 228.50. There we go. So if this comes down to 228.50, I would be interested. Okay, never mind, that ship has sailed. New setup now. Let's keep an eye on that yellow line up there, which is the VWAP. And let's see if that can come into play here. Oh, what's going on with Wolf? That was another one I was watching this morning. Oh, wow, okay. If you do hear typing, that's just me making alerts to my private community. Okay, whoops. Let's get back over to Tesla. Okay, there we go. 230. So want to see this thing get up, I don't know, let's call it 230.50. And then my entry point will be at 230. So we'll get up a bit more. All right, there we go. 230. Okay, that play is off the table now. And this is why I'm playing it the way I am, because had I jumped in and gotten too aggressive, I would have just been steamrolled. So there's a method to the, not that it's a perfect strategy, nothing's perfect, but like I said, yeah, let's see it at 232. But wow, what a bounce. Facebook over there. Maybe. All right, but as of now, Tesla just keeps on keeping on. All right, I will pause for now. All right, if this thing can hit 227, then I would be interested in getting in at 226.50 here on Tesla. So let's keep an eye on it here. That is close enough, actually. So in there at 226.59. Let's see if this thing wants to come down. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, the markets are spiking too a bit. Let's try to give this thing a bit more room. Not looking so good though. See if we can get a drop below 227. So maybe, just maybe, we're in business now. I see it down below 226. So took off half there. Going to take off another half there just because this thing is getting wild. And I'm just going to call that good. So 397, I was hoping it'd get more follow through, but that was a big move to the downside. And you got to start to question, if moves get that big to the downside, is it about to snap back up and go right against you to the back to the upside, which is starting to do a little bit right now. So I'm glad I didn't panic out of that one. Never quite hit where my stop loss was at. So there we go. Another profitable trade there of 150. So now 397. I'll pause and keep looking around. All right, watching 227 here on Tesla, if it wants to come back in a play. So this situation now where I'm going to go for my general goal of $500. I don't have to hit it. It's a broad goal. And I've done many videos on the psychology behind it. But I'm in a good spot because I'm either going to hit $500 or I'm not. but I'm still going to be green on the day. And that's a great spot to be in, where I won't be as green, but I do still have the potential to be green, and that's fantastic. So I'm either hitting my general goal or I'm not, and I'll still be as green, or I'll still be green, but not as green as what I am. But watching 227 right now. Watching very, very close. Okay, in there. Got a little bit ahead of what I wanted, but that's all right. So let's see if it wants to come down. Not looking so good right now, though. Let's see if it does indeed want to come down. Really a play on the market. So the market's going to get rejected at highs or break and go to new highs. And if they do, well, then I'll be getting stopped out here. But seems like a realistic possibility that they could also get rejected at highs and create a profitable win for me here. Okay, maybe a break to the downside. Need some follow through though. Yikes. Come on, 90, get out of the way. That was a random level. And markets are pushing to highs, so that might have been the chance right there. The 90s just refuse to budge. Look at that big bid in there too. Nope, there it goes. Well, at this point, not feeling so good about it. Could be wrong, which is why I'm not going to hop out. But we saw it. You watch on level 2s. It tried to make that break. It refused to. So 226.90 is actually going to be that key breakdown area. Not 227, 226.90. So I will go ahead and pause for now, and I'll keep you updated. All right, approaching all right, so there's 90 once again. Look at that. All right, well, there's finally the break. Let's see if we can get a move a bit more here. Oh, whoops. Whoops. Forgot to change my position size. I wanted to only take off half there, but I forgot. Well, that's all right. I guess it is what it is, but that comes with the territory of these live trade videos. But yeah, and I don't say that for pity. Go ahead, roast me in the comment section. Just keep in perspective. These are live, meaning I'm talking to you. I'm having to do my own analysis. I'm having to do my own trade management. I'm having to make alerts in the chat room. I'm having to think what I make and type and all that. So again, I don't say that for pity. I just say it to offer up a little context that, yeah, sometimes what comes along with these is little mistakes like that, where I think I got so laser focused on that 226.90 mark that I had thought I changed to 150 shares, but I didn't. That's just how it goes sometimes. But there we go. Up 538 with commissions. I don't know, let's call it $520. And I will take it. So $520 in my pocket in less than an hour. I'm not a greedy person. I'm not sure of many places in the world where you can make $500 in less than an hour for sitting around in your underwear at home pressing buttons. So I'm very grateful for it, and I'm very happy for it. And I'm going to call it good and move on with my day. So if you enjoy these videos, do two things for me. Hit that like button. Leave a simple comment down below. Everybody, thanks for watching. Take care. Have a good one. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.